At first, it looked like another wave of corporate spending. Technology companies have always invested heavily in new products, bigger offices, and faster computers. But what is happening today is on an entirely different scale. Across the United States, the biggest names in technology are spending money faster than at any point in their history. They're building data centers the size of small towns, ordering millions of advanced AI chips, expanding power infrastructure, and hiring thousands of engineers. This isn't just another investment cycle, it's the tech spending boom that's breaking every record, and it's reshaping the future of the entire industry. For years, the biggest technology investments were focused on smartphones, cloud computing, and social media. Those industries generated enormous returns, but they followed relatively predictable spending patterns. Companies expanded gradually as demand increased. Artificial intelligence has completely changed that equation. The rise of generative AI has triggered what many analysts describe as an AI infrastructure race. Instead of waiting for demand to grow over time, companies are investing first and hoping the demand follows. The logic is simple. Whoever builds the strongest AI infrastructure today could become tomorrow's technology leader. That mindset has unleashed an extraordinary level of spending. Companies like Microsoft, Alphabet, Amazon, and Meta have all announced massive increases in capital expenditures, with much of that money flowing directly into AI infrastructure. Billions of dollars are being committed to new data centers, networking equipment, advanced processors, and specialized cooling systems needed to power next-generation AI models. These aren't ordinary server upgrades. Modern AI systems require computing power on a scale the industry has rarely seen before. Training and running advanced AI models depends on thousands of high-performance graphics processors working together simultaneously. Those processors consume enormous amounts of electricity and generate significant heat, forcing companies to rethink how data centers are designed from the ground up. That means spending doesn't stop with buying chips. Companies also need larger buildings, stronger electrical systems, backup power, advanced cooling technologies, high-speed networking equipment, and skilled workers capable of operating these increasingly complex facilities. Every part of the infrastructure becomes more expensive. One of the biggest beneficiaries of this spending boom has been the semiconductor industry. Demand for advanced AI chips has reached levels few expected only a few years ago. Manufacturers are racing to expand production capacity while cloud providers compete to secure enough hardware for their own AI services. This intense competition has created long waiting lists for some of the industry's most advanced processors. At the same time, construction companies are seeing increased demand as technology firms accelerate data center projects across the United States. Entire regions are becoming hubs for AI infrastructure because they offer reliable electricity, available land, and access to high-speed fiber networks. The ripple effects extend far beyond Silicon Valley. Energy companies are also experiencing growing demand. AI data centers consume significantly more electricity than traditional computing facilities. As more centers come online, utilities are being asked to expand power generation and strengthen electrical grids to support future growth. In some areas, access to reliable power has become just as important as access to skilled workers. That's a remarkable shift for an industry once defined mainly by software. Another reason spending has accelerated is competition. No company wants to fall behind in artificial intelligence. Technology leaders understand that AI could influence nearly every product they offer, from cloud services and office software to smartphones, search engines, online advertising, and customer support. Missing this transition could mean losing competitive advantages built over decades. As a result, companies are investing aggressively before knowing exactly how large the future market will become. It's a strategy built around preparation rather than certainty. Research and development budgets are expanding as well. Building competitive AI systems requires teams of researchers, engineers, security specialists, chip designers, and software developers working together across multiple disciplines. Recruiting and retaining that talent has become increasingly expensive, adding another layer to overall technology spending. Meanwhile, businesses outside the technology sector are joining the trend. Banks, healthcare organizations, manufacturers, retailers, logistics companies, and consulting firms are all increasing AI-related investments. Some are upgrading existing software. Others are building entirely new AI capabilities into their operations. This broad adoption means demand for infrastructure continues growing well beyond the largest technology companies. Of course, this spending boom carries risks. Building enormous infrastructure before demand fully materializes is an expensive strategy. If adoption slows or AI applications fail to generate expected returns, companies could find themselves with billions of dollars invested in underused facilities. Technology history includes several examples where industries invested too quickly ahead of demand. Executives are well aware of that possibility. However, most appear willing to accept the risk because the potential rewards are simply too large to ignore. The company that develops the strongest AI ecosystem could benefit from years of competitive advantage across multiple markets. That's why today's spending decisions are being viewed as long-term strategic investments rather than short-term expenses. Consumers may already be seeing some effects. Many new smartphones, laptops, and software platforms now emphasize AI features as their biggest selling points. Businesses are integrating AI assistants into daily workflows. Developers are building entirely new products around machine learning capabilities. Behind every one of those services sits an enormous amount of infrastructure funded by this historic spending boom. The pace of investment has also created opportunities across other industries. Construction firms are building new facilities. Electric utility providers are expanding capacity. Networking companies are supplying advanced equipment. Chip manufacturers are increasing production. Software developers are creating AI tools for businesses of every size. In many ways, AI has become an economic engine that reaches far beyond traditional technology companies. Still, one important question remains unanswered. How long can this level of spending continue? Eventually, investors will expect these massive investments to generate measurable returns. Companies will need to demonstrate that AI can create sustainable revenue, improve productivity, reduce costs, or unlock entirely new business opportunities. That transition from investment to profitability will become one of the industry's biggest challenges over the next several years. Even so, few signs suggest the spending boom is slowing anytime soon. Most major technology companies continue expanding their infrastructure plans, increasing AI budgets, and announcing new investments. Competition remains intense, demand for computing power continues rising, and businesses across nearly every sector are accelerating their own AI adoption. Taken together, these trends point toward one conclusion. The current technology spending boom isn't simply another upgrade cycle. It's one of the largest infrastructure investments the digital economy has ever seen. Whether history remembers it as a transformational success or an expensive gamble will depend on how AI evolves over the coming years. But one thing is already clear: the technology industry is spending at a pace that would have been almost unimaginable just a few years ago. Records are being broken not because companies are chasing the next popular gadget, but because they're racing to build the foundation for what they believe will be the next era of computing. And until that race has a clear winner, this unprecedented wave of technology spending is likely to continue redefining the industry in ways we're only beginning to understand.